Live from the WAME News Center, this is the 6 o'clock news. Iredell County's trusted news leader with Bryson Davis.
Good evening, I'm Bryson Davis. Thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with a bomb threat that prompted a major law enforcement response at Statesville High School this morning. According to the Statesville Police Department, officers received the threat around 8 o'clock this morning. Authorities say a 911 caller claimed to be a student and stated they intended to detonate a bomb within 30 minutes. The caller also allegedly said they were in possession of an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle. Out of an abundance of caution, students at both Statesville High School and Crossroads Early College were evacuated while multiple agencies responded to secure the campus. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office assisted in conducting a thorough sweep of the school grounds. Officials stressed that every threat is treated as credible until it can be fully investigated and determined to be unfounded. By approximately 9:35 this morning, officers began clearing the perimeter just before 9:45. Authorities confirmed that no threat was found, and students were allowed to return to class. Both Statesville High School and Crossroads Early College operated on a 2-hour delay schedule for the remainder of the day. In a statement, Iredell-Statesville Schools thanked law enforcement for their partnership and reaffirmed their commitment to the safety of students and staff. The investigation into the source of the threat remains ongoing tonight. No additional details have been released. A Mooresville woman is facing multiple drug charges following her arrest on Sunday by Conover police. Authorities say 31-year-old Darian Brooks Greer of Emerson Drive was taken into custody February 15th. She is charged with possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver fentanyl, possession of fentanyl, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, simple possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Greer was placed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $50,000 secured bond. A district court appearance was scheduled for February 16th. No additional details have been released. A chilly plunge for a great cause. The Special Olympics Iredell County Polar Plunge pushes closer to its $35,000 goal. Plus, Town of Mooresville selects Kelly Strickland as Assistant Town Manager for Community Services. More after the break.
As a teacher, I should know the answers, but with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, answers don't come easy. Steroids made my gut feel better, but they brought symptoms and risks of their own. A friend told me about the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, and they helped me find a specialist. We talked through the pros and cons and landed on a new treatment. I feel like the guy with answers again. Don't wait. Make sure you have the latest info and the best plan for you. Spill your guts. Learn more at spillyourguts.org.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, we love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
It was a picture-perfect winter day Saturday as community members gathered to take the plunge for a good cause at the Special Olympics Iredell County Polar Plunge. Participants, spectators, donors, and volunteers all came together, braving the cold waters in support of local Special Olympics athletes. The annual fundraiser once again showcased strong community spirit, with organizers thanking everyone who helped make the event a success. From those who jumped in to those who cheered from the sidelines and those who shared photos capturing the day's excitement, thanks to the generosity of families, friends, and local supporters, organizers say the fundraiser is closing in on its $35,000 goal and are hopeful they will soon reach that milestone. Donations are still being accepted as the community continues to rally behind Special Olympics of Iredell County and the athletes it serves. The town of Mooresville has announced the selection of Kelly Strickland as Assistant Town Manager for Community Services following a national search and comprehensive interview process. Strickland began her new role on February 16th and will oversee several key departments, including Parks and Recreation, the Mooresville Public Library, Experience and Engagement, the Charles Mack Citizen Center as well. Town Manager Tracy Jerome says Strickland brings a strong background in local government and a wealth of experience that will help support the town's vision of a thriving and connected community. Strickland comes to Mooresville with nearly 15 years of local government experience with the city of Fayetteville, where she most recently served as assistant city manager. In that role, she supervised community investment efforts and oversaw transit, the regional airport, economic and community development initiatives, as well as planning, zoning, inspections, permitting, and code enforcement. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Accounting from the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, and is a graduate of the UNC School of Government Municipal Administration course. Strickland is also a member of both the International City County Management Association and the North Carolina City and County Management Association. A native of Fayetteville, Strickland now brings her experience in budgeting, community investment, and municipal operations to Mooresville's Community Services Division. Statesville prepares to unveil a civil rights marker honoring the 1960 Woolworths sit-in, a key moment in local history, during a ceremony at Statesville Historical Collection, and we'll take a look at this week's weather. Stay tuned.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane! Woo! You got this!
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training on a Friday afternoon, and the very next day he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. You don't know how much somebody can hide what's going on inside their head. Store your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
The Statesville Convention and Visitors Bureau, in partnership with the City of Statesville, will honor a public unveiling of a civil rights marker recognizing the 1960 Woolworths lunch counter sit-in and its local impact. The marker was secured through an application to the North Carolina African American Heritage Commission as part of its statewide initiative to identify and physically mark sites critical to the civil rights movement across North Carolina. The program aims to place 50 markers in counties across the state, highlighting both widely recognized milestones and lesser-known local efforts that help shape the movement. Statesville's inclusion acknowledges the city's role in the 1960s sit-in movement and affirms its place within North Carolina's broader civil rights history. For generations, public spaces across the state have served as gathering points for organizing, protest, and progress in the fight for civil rights. The ceremony will take place at the Statesville Historical Collection, home to the recreated Woolworths counter exhibit. The exhibit commemorates the courage of those who participated in the peaceful demonstrations that helped shape both the local community and the nation. Organizers say the unveiling represents a collaborative effort supported by local civic preservation and business organizations and will serve as a lasting reminder of Statesville's role in the civil rights movement. The Civil Rights Marker unveiling and open house is scheduled for Thursday, February 26, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., with the unveiling ceremony set for 11 o'clock a.m. The event will be held on the sidewalk in front of the Statesville Historical Collection at 117 South Center Street. Cold air settles in across Iredell County Monday evening with clear skies and overnight lows dropping into the upper 20s. A warming trend begins Tuesday, bringing partly sunny skies and a high near 64, followed by a milder Tuesday night with lows in the upper 40s. Wednesday stays mostly cloudy but mild with highs climbing to around 66 degrees and overnight lows near 52. By Thursday, temperatures turn even warmer with partly sunny skies and a high near 71, while Thursday night remains mild with lows in the mid-50s. Clouds increase Friday as a weak system approaches, bringing a 40% chance of showers. Highs will reach the mid-70s before cooling slightly Friday night with lows falling back to the low 50s. Overall, the week features a steady warm-up after a chilly Monday night with temperatures rising from the 60s midweek to the 70s by Friday, along with increasing rain chances to the end of the work week across Iredell County. Thank you for joining us this evening. Stay informed and